Hi, and welcome back with our second game of today. It is your Alloy announcer, Robo Creator, with my favorite friend, Coda Sleuth on the other cam.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
I am going to, it is not Bombix on blue, it is actually See You Later on blue. Oh, VRespawn is on orange. Give me a moment to... There we go. I do believe the overlays are correct. Right now we have See You Later versus VRespawn. VRespawn, one of the top teams in the league, and See You Later improving every day, every game.
Definitely.
So I guess we'll tell the teams to ready. Sorry for the delays. We had some weird issues with our spectator stream that we finally figured out just by slamming our heads into a wall and doing it over and over and over again. But, you know, whatever works, I guess. What's brain damage, right? Brain damage.
Right. I'm going to send these ready ups right now and get this map underway.
So, what's your prediction for this one?
Oh, that's a little hard to say. See You Later has
attack squad ready.
Had a strong showing on numerous games, but VRespawn definitely heavyweights in the league, and you know they've been faltering here and there. They are not the undefeatable team as they once were in the past. So they can bleed, as people like to say.
World gods bleed.
See You Later will be able to do that. Whether or not See You Later will be able to make them bleed enough today is the question. Taking a look at loadouts on See You Later, we're seeing a triple Nova stack and a Comet triple deck instant heal, triple heal threat scanner on this map here. And we're still waiting for the fourth player of the Respawn to join in.
Looks like...
But so far, double Nova,
crashed.
Comet. We're seeing switch off from Comet to Pulsar. They're probably just messing around right now.
See, drew a smiley face. Smiley
Arc
face.
Mine and double dead, double heals in a phase coming out from Vex. Kind of a mixed bag. I know that VRespawn likes to switch things up based upon the map, what area on the map, and the payload, and also what your point is. They are kind of masters of multiple weapons. So it'll be interesting what VRespawn does here. They are on defense. I'm not sure who won or lost the coin toss. But what do you think?
I think that VRespawn is gonna pull it through. They've got such good flow and they've been playing together for so long together. They just got that. They just got kind of that flow that not a lot of the teams have, just because of the. I think they've been playing together for almost over a year now, easily. Maybe two. When was Combat released?
Coming up on 2 years in November, so it's been like a year and a half.
So it'll be around 2 years in November then.
Defense
so about a year
squad
and a half.
ready.
So these guys have been playing together for a really long time.
They are the most solidified team in the ECFL, having all their players from before, whereas a lot of other teams have kind of switched around and had members come and go. This is the original lineup of...
Take your defensive positions.
Yeah, it is the original
lineup. Flamingo race here.
Oh wow, we can see Kaz is flying ahead.
Oh, he's flying, look at that.
He's gone. The rest of his team got into a dog pile in the tunnels and he just got out of it. Great job, Kaz.
Nice. Yeah.
So we are going to see VRespawn's turn at defense. We're seeing an Arc Mine coming off from Kaz, which is, they often actually run Arc Mine, it just doesn't do a whole lot in some cases. Which is interesting. We can see him starting to just pick random places. A lot of teams fake positions in the beginning because the enemy can see them on the map up until the last second. So you see sometimes
VRespawn's full loadout. It's the double Nova Comet Meteor.
Stop the payload.
We're gonna see You Later's first
payload
attack.
Mobilized.
We're gonna see David Darka try and take some pot shots and accidentally hit him himself with his own Comet. 5 Meter's gonna try and go in with a phase, maybe just jump on someone. I don't know how well it's gonna be because it takes some time for his gun to come out after he unphases.
He's in a 1v1 way out there in the distance.
Oh, and he'll go down, unfortunately. Before he's able to get the pick that attackers do need. Right now, it's a 3-on-4 situation. Alu's getting knocked down with that Comet shot. They are still considering moving. They're still moving this payload. It hasn't been contested yet. Levity goes down. A pick that the defenders need.
Huge pick. And
Vex goes down too.
Payload mobilized.
Huge picks.
Might see Kaz go down here well, but a clutch Arcmine finally getting some work done will actually save his life. But Vibenator will finish that out with the Nova. Vidman, the last one left, will go down next.
Wipe against VRespawn. Full wipe.
Payload mobilized.
Yeah, that was a great full wipe right there. We are going to see VRespawn starting to feed back in, but unfortunately they are just going to get demolished trying to just run in, and it's not going to go so well for them. So it looks like See You Later will push this first checkpoint in around a minute, 10 seconds. So they've almost got 4 minutes left of time to push this second checkpoint.
Minute 50 seconds is what it looked like to me. Minute 50.
Yeah, I know they had they started with
payload mobilized.
No, you're right. Anyway, we're gonna see as the battle start up the tunnel. Vex goes down, pressing a little bit too much W, and David Yerker just drops him with a clutch comet shot. 3-on-4 scenario now, and they can still See You Later can take advantage of this if they move a little bit quicker. Just try and dunk on Kaz, and he'll go down, swinging at him with the detonator, moving in. That's a great kill, and they really do need those. See You Later really need to get in there, and they can actually make something happen now that they still have man advantage.
Delivery accelerated.
And we're gonna see
VRespawn.
And we're gonna finally see VRespawn holding the line. Vidman killing David Yerker
Payload
twice.
Returning.
Levity killing Alu, and Vex dropping Vibenator for vengeance.
Well, finally they've put a stop to this push. Up to this point, See You Later's kind of been steamrolling VRespawn, and VRespawn looking like they're changing their loadouts and regrouping here.
And we're gonna see Vibenator and Alu both go down. Not any picks on the See You Later side. Vex does go down to David Yerker, switching off Comet for Nova for the quad Nova they sometimes play. VRespawn may accidentally C9 here, and they will accidentally C9! One member all by himself, Swingley, pushes that payload in. 2 members of VRespawn just duking it out over there with David Yerker, and they will get that checkpoint.
Payload mobilized.
This is the 3rd checkpoint, which means it's heavily defense-sided. If the payload does get stopped, it's usually going to get stopped here. VRespawn has some really good strategies for it. And Vex just presses W all the way in and just gets swarmed. So right now, See You Later still have 4.5 minutes to try and make this last one, which is a ton of time to burn on this 3rd checkpoint. We seem to be able to do it. Kaz pressing a little bit of W. Vex is running phase and Kaz isn't, which is interesting for them. Usually if they're gonna run phase, Kaz does it. Vex gets a kill on Vibenator.
And that's gonna pave the way for VRespawn to push onto the payload and do the full wipe.
Payload returning.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Vex is playing with phase to try and get in really aggressive picks. He can go in and do some really stupid things and get away with it. And without a detonator, he can just chuck it, get a kill, and he can be done. And again, we're seeing him just jump straight up. He almost died, but that's when the phase comes in and he gets away with his team doing a bunch of damage. Swingley goes down. Only 2 members of See You Later in this tunnel right here. Vex goes down, not having any heals and being by himself. Vibenator goes down. David Yerker goes down. Right now, that was the only one pick, and Alu will go down. Levity taking a double for himself. Yeah, Levity is COD's worthless. He changed his
payload
name.
Returning.
Can't remember why. In any case, we're going to See You Later stack out for the next full push. They still have a ton of time, breaking 3.5 minutes now. They are burning some up that clock, but that's okay. Vibenator goes down quick. Levity just jumping on them with a detonator and getting some great alpha strike damage in there.
Payload mobilized.
Super aggressive and search and destroy here, pushing in way into the open area and getting that first kill.
Payload returning.
The second one, and now they're going to do search and destroy on this last player over here.
Now
they're going to forget about him.
Yeah, exactly. They don't really need to fight him at all because it's just going to be 3v4 over here, and he's so far away.
Forcing a 3v4 on his team.
And we finally see VRespawn. They know he's there.
Payload mobilized.
But they're just not. They don't really see a point in contesting him right now. We're seeing VRes, 2 members
Payload
of See You Later actually behind enemy lines. They're gonna try and get some picks in here.
Payload mobilized.
Vidman goes down. David Yerker, Levity goes down. Swingley goes down. We're seeing Vibenator just jumps straight in and gets a pick. 1-on-1 against Vex right now. Oh, and that Arcmine comes in and Vex drops him. 2 minutes and 17 seconds now. See You Later is burning a lot of time off the clock that they have. They've pushed a really long way,
waiting for all their players,
though.
It's going to slow them down here, and it's going to give time for VRespawn to get their respawns in and be ready. Taking a little longer.
And we're going to see Vex get another jump kill, and he's going to get away with that phase of his, which is a really interesting way to use it. It's a really great way. Detonator's going to come out and stop that Arcmine. Swingley goes down. David Yarker goes down. Levity taking a double. Vibrator goes down to Vibrator takes out Levity, and Vex will drop Vibrator, getting the refrag on that. And once again, we see him pressing W. He doesn't quite have phase yet, but he still is waiting for that spawn. And we see you later trying to get ready. Looks like they're going to try and jump on him. They're getting ready for a full-on push. A bad death's not going to get any damage, just bouncing straight off. And he goes down. See you later, reading that, knowing he was there, and went around the side, and he was unable to get that phase off in time.
They have the advantage here. This is their moment. They can make something happen.
Vibrator goes down. Kaz goes down. David Yarker goes down. Alu goes down, and we're seeing Swingley, the last man standing, just pushing this payload up, just trying to get some distance on there now.
It's going to be a huge stagger on this attack.
And he will. Vex coming back with a vengeance. Right now, again, he has phase, which means it's really hard to punish him. Probably the best way to punish him is just to just jump on him from the side, or try and get some kills before you can pay attention to it. Or maybe if stun was good, it would be good.
VRespawn pushing way up, getting super aggressive on defense here.
Yeah, see you later. Just hiding in this little hole. Looks like they're gonna try and get ready and try to get some kills. Vibrator goes down. Vex goes down. Boosting. And Levity goes down to David Yarker. Clutch instantly saving his life.
Huge opportunity. They have 3v2 right now.
But it looks like Swingley may go down.
30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds now. See you later. Burned almost 4 minutes. They had a ton of time. What going on?
Payload
4.5 minutes going in.
And they have
it. Vex floating away right now, not really crabbing on the ground as most of us do. Detonator's coming in, VRespawn going in. Vibrator goes down, Levity goes down, Alu goes down.
9, 8.
Looks
7,
like David Yarker the last. Oh, Swingley spawns back in.
4, 3. Payload returning.
But she's not floating. We gotta stay on that payload.
The arc line's gonna go off, and it's gonna stop overtime, maybe. Oh, he knows it backs. David Yarker is able to back off just in time.
He's getting more distance.
Oh, but he's gonna go down. Oh, Vibrator goes in. And he goes down quickly as well. Almost pushing the last one. Super close to the finishing this round. Right now, VRespawn has to make it. This map at most this map will end next one. That's a great point. It looks like See You Later had a crash. Looks like Alu had crashed out at some point, and they are not back in. Teams are going to switch, so give me a moment to switch the overlays. So what do you think about that whole round, Coda?
I feel like VRespawn was not ready for this match. I think that they underestimated See You Later. And I feel like See You Later was fully prepared for VRespawn. Perhaps they've been doing some studying, watching some of their matches, and they came in ready to fight to the death, and they made a lot of distance on that payload and did not give up, not for one moment. Saw great plays from both teams, an unfortunate crash. And in the end, of course, VRespawn, as per usual, did hold it at the third checkpoint. That is their strong suit. But a lot of distance gained, so now VRespawn's
match starting in
or
10, 9, 8.
We're finally
7,
seeing See You Later go in.
6,
They're not going to
5,
participate in the Great
4,
Flamingo race.
3,
and they still have yet
2,
to get their fourth member back in. The crash taking longer than usual.
Payload
is unlocked.
Yeah, right now we're going to see you later not having man advantage to begin with. Swingley just pressing a ton of W already. Going to try and get some kills, but it's not really going to... Kaz will go down. Kaz will actually trade for himself on David Yarker, or on Vibrator. David Yarker will go down, and that is the full wipe.
Accelerated.
3 kills because See You Later has still hasn't gotten Alu back in. It's unclear what's
this is really hurting See You Later because it's giving VRespawn a lot of free distance with very fast
Delivery accelerated.
Exactly. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like See You Later can even really contest this because
accelerated.
This point is really in favor of man advantage. See You Later just can't even have it to begin with.
Checkpoint reached.
4 minutes and 17 seconds, and See You Later is going to actually go back in a late, get a full wipe, but unfortunately it's too little, too late, and the checkpoint will still be there. They can't uncheckpoint the checkpoint, fortunately for them.
And the clock has stopped. It is waiting until that payload reaches the
payload returning.
And a detonator from Levity is going to come in and finish off Swingley. Vex gets another on Vibrator. David Yarker comes back in and refrags on Levity, but Vex trades him out. 3 members of VRespawn, and we're finally seeing Dan Scott back in instead of Alu. It looks like perhaps she had a more serious crash than just an echo crash. So they managed to get their 4th player back in. So right now Sublock is in effect, so Alu can no longer play in this match. Vex goes down, unable to phase before he gets dropped. We're just seeing it. Does that Swingley, I believe? Dan Scott pressing a ton of W, going in by himself and getting swarmed. Focus fire coming into play. Now go down. Levity drops Swingley for a double. We're seeing David Yarker drop Levity, but he's unable to touch the payload in time, floating away. The payload again will be got 5.5 minutes to push this last checkpoint. They've got a ton of time. They don't even have to go the whole way.
Payload returning. Payload return.
And we suddenly have the fifth
Payload
player.
mobilized.
It looks like Ali was back in.
On,
Delivery accelerated.
Unfortunately, Ali will have to disconnect. And there she goes.
She has disconnected. Alright.
So we're going to see See You Later try to make the payload in these tunnels, and unfortunately it's not going to work so well for the Vibinator going down. Levity going so low, but Vex peeling for his teammate, dropping Levity, or dropping Swingley before that happens. A stun from the Dan Scott stuns the entire enemy team, but also himself, and he's unable to follow up on any of those stuns.
We are quickly approaching See You Later's marker.
Delivery accelerated.
Yeah, right now it's super close. VRespawn just all together on that payload, just moving it. Right now, See You Later has to test, but it looks like they're unable. Vex pushing forward on Vibinator. We see Swingley and Dan Scott over here trying to contest the payload, and they will, at least for a few more seconds. Vex goes down, Vibinator goes down.
Payload returning.
3-on-3 right now. Dan Scott goes down. Swingley coming in for the flank. Hitting a
Payload.
detonator. Instead going to get
coming out.
the damage. Kaz super low, floating
Payload
away. That payload is moving up. Oh, David Yarker gets the double on Vigman and
They gotta
Kaz.
stagger this player out. They can't kill him too quick if they're smart.
Payload
Go
returning.
And
for
they
it, and
will.
they do get the stagger.
David Yarker getting the triple to hold that payload, just meters away from where they have to hold it. Right now they got 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and they can't give it up. For this map. The thing is though, this map is right now. This decides this map. There's no more rounds. Vibinator and Vidman both go down. Vex trades with Swingley. So
Even
2-on-2 right now. Oh, David Yarker goes down. Right now, one player left.
Payload mobilized.
Looks like it's Dan Scott biding his time, getting ready to jump out, and he's gonna get one stun.
Payload
And the
stun.
detonator's gonna come out and drop him,
Payload
and that may be this map.
Respawn's gonna come in time.
Vibinator's gonna come in, and he's gonna contest.
Payload returning.
We're seeing Swingley feedback, and he's gonna get Kaz.
Payload
VRespawn
mobilized.
spawns are coming back in. Levity's super low. And it looks like he will
No,
accidentally
he
let
let
go.
go.
Complete.
David
Oh,
Yarker
man.
letting go the
Victory.
payload right there. And unfortunately C9ing himself, but that is the round. So this map going closely in favor of VRespawn.
Yeah, we had a crash.
Yeah, you
I
can
feel like we
talk
would
about
have
the
seen
crashes.
I feel like we would have seen a very different match if they had not lost that fourth player for a lot of
Yeah,
that
exactly.
second round.
Anyway, while we are waiting for our next map, I will throw it over to our sponsors.
This is Pitt, and he takes creating lenses pretty seriously. That's no surprise, because he has been creating innovative lenses and coatings for the German market since 10 years in his laboratory he started back in 2004.
Hi, and welcome back for our second map of this epic matchup between See You Later and VRespawn. Right now I have to switch the overlays, so why don't you talk about the last map, Coda?
Oh, last map, it was pretty crazy. We had a couple crashes and some insane plays coming out from both the teams. Unfortunately, the crashes did affect See You Later's performance when they were on defense, but their attack was extremely impressive, almost completing the map before their crash onto the second round when VRespawn was on attack, and that allowed VRespawn to basically steamroll them. We didn't really get to see a fully fair match in terms of 4v4, but gameplay does go on in case of crashes, and unfortunately Alu did crash out, and they finally were able to get Dan Scott in, but it was too little too late, and it definitely went in favor of VRespawn, as they did not even have to complete the full map and did it in extremely fast time. But still, See You Later put up a hell of a defense and gave it their best once they had Dan Scott in, and he did really well for his team once he was in the map. Looking at this map, it's a capture point, looking like we're on Combustion.
Dyson, I believe, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
is this Dyson? This is Dyson. And looking like on VRespawn, they're running double Nova and Comet Meteor. Fairly normal loadout for them. And
we're seeing
Quad
Kaz run a
Nova.
phase, which is also a standard for them as well. Anyway, if you'd like to tell the
Quad
teams to
Nova.
ready up, I am ready. And
Yes.
in any case,
I'll take care of that right
going by the what happened last map, I think it'll be super close, and it may go in favor of VRespawn given their just experience in general as a team and their flexibility. Still, we'll see if See You Later is able to pull something off. If you're gonna run Quad Nova, this is the map it could work on. It is just run in and die, run in and die, run in and die. This map can be won over a mountain of your own corpses, as I've said before,
Pretty
and we'll
much.
continue to
Orange
say
squad,
until they
ready.
decide to fix the spawn times on this. And in any case, we will see the map opening in just a few seconds.
We are seeing a stun come out from See You Later as well.
Stun is it's an ordinance. It is indeed an ordinance.
Prepare
It
to
did
capture the
work in
point.
favor of a couple of battles on the prior map. We'll see how it does on this one.
We're seeing VRespawn take their normal strat and just pushing straight in. Wow, and Levity just jumping straight on David Yarker and then just instantly dropping him. A great pick by him.
Super early on.
We're seeing a really weird split here from from See You Later, who are all over the map right now because they went 2 backpad and 2 tunnel. Kaz will be forced to pop his phase, and he will back up behind his team. Levity taking out Dan Scott, swingly trading for Kaz. And Swingly getting Levity, Kaz refragging, David Yarker training for Vidman. And Kaz with no ordinances and no tag marks left in here in this 1v1 matchup versus David Yarker, who gets another kill on Vex. Oh, and he goes down!
Goes down. David Yarker gets the triple.
Point captured.
And they will take initial control of the map. Oh, and David Yarker goes down as well. So finally the first pick going in their favor. See you later. Swinley pressing a bit too much W and gets surrounded and focused by VRespawn, and he goes down pretty quickly. We are going to see Levity take another kill on Dan Scott. And we are going to see the last member, Vibinator, battle it out, but unfortunately he will go down. He cannot win a 4v1 scenario. 20% going to see you later before VRespawn is going to flip this point. And Vex, pressing a ton of W, will get another kill on David Yarker. He doesn't even have phase at this point. He's just got his Heal Nova detonator, and he was just pressing W and got a kill.
It's a huge stagger. It's going to really slow down the approach of See You Later on this next attack. But it looks like they're still pushing into tunnels. They're going to go for it.
Dan Scott being forced by a detonator, and Vex going in, just hungry, seeing nothing but red right now. Just diving in left, right, and center, and he'll finally be put down by Vex with by Vibinator with a detonator. Levity will drop Swingly, and right now we're going to see You Later try and back off. Vibinator will go down. Levity taking another. And Levity gets the triple on David Yarker. He too is also seeing nothing but red. VRespawn's kind of bloodthirsty right now. Right now this map is going solidly in their favor. See You Later just kind of splitting up and not really sticking together as a full team. And Kaz is just kind of running circles around him with a phase and just in general. And we're going to see Dan Scott go down really early in the fight. Vex gets a one-on-Vibinator. Swingley takes out Vex. Levity drops Swingley. Vidman drops David Yarker. And again, that's going to be a full wipe, breaking 86% now. Almost 90% now. VRespawn is pretty much won this round.
Testing here. Let's see if they can push in fast enough. Going through tunnels.
Oh, and Levity just jumps on Dan before he can get in and
complete.
Not gonna happen.
Blue
what do you think about that, Matt?
victory.
Oh man, let's take a look at stats real quick. And just looking 3-1 in favor of VRespawn there. I think that See You Later's biggest downfall on that round one was after they had first captured the point, they started to scatter. They didn't stay on the point. We saw players going 1v1, pushing out, getting a little too aggressive, and they just lost control of the point fairly instantly, and then VRespawn just capitalized on that.
Prepare to capture the point.
Yeah, we're seeing VRespawn being so confident they're pushing straight up to the enemy spawns, even in like normal gameplay. So that's an interesting aspect for them. And we're also seeing See You Later give them the opportunity to even do that. Levity's super low, but he doesn't care. He's gonna go in, get some kills. He thinks he's playing Doom Eternal. Maybe if he gets a kill, he'll get some health back from it. And in case See You Later is taking position on the inside of the point, which VRespawn is welcome to give them that right now, as they don't really need it. But Levity is going in, once again seeing red by himself. He's gonna try and get away, and Insteel will save his life. See You Later forced to back off. Kaz pressing tons of W by himself. He's gonna pop that inset. And his phase will save his life. Vex getting a double on Vibinator and David Yarker. Swingley getting Vidman before this entire fight starts though. Levity at almost 0 HP. He's gonna drop down Scott. Swingley will hit him with a detonator and then go down, trying to duel Vex. And he'll get it!
He gets the kill!
Still, even then, he will go down.
But that was a great pick, a great show of effort there.
Point captured.
And we're going to see VRespawn take initial control of the point. A great shot by Vidman will drop Vibinator to almost 0 HP. And we see Vidman going in, pressing a ton of W, and he may get dropped.
So bad.
We can hear Vidman angry at his own performance. Dan Scott and Kaz both go down. Vex goes down. Vid goes down. And Levity does take David Yarker, but Swingley will refrag that almost instantly. And we're going to see at 14%. See You Later will flip this point in their favor. What'd you think of that whole fight, Coda? It's kind of long.
It sounded like we're hearing some open comms from Vidman there. Sounds like he might be having some performance issues, or he's
got performance issues. He's not just performing very well to begin with.
He's not performing very well, and he knows it. He's going to have to step up his game, and he's going to have to secure this win.
Vex will get a kill on Vibinator. Swingley will refrag that. He's super low, and he's going to try and get away, but unfortunately, Levity again is seeing nothing but red. Will just drop him like a bag of rocks. And we're going to see David Yarker, I believe, over here. Dan Scott, I believe, actually. Just contesting the point by himself. Still grabbing around. and he'll go down finally. That
Point
EU ping working in his
contested.
favor a little bit, I guess. Vex, again, we're just seeing either feedback in over and over on their own point, which really isn't in their favor. They have bad spawns, and it just isn't going to work so well for them. Vex will get a double on Vibrator. Swingly will refrag that fairly quickly,
Point
though.
contested.
Vidman still can't hit the broadside of a barn, and Swingly will get another one on Levity. VRespawn's push failing. They can't really use those spawns, even though with the spawner on their side, they will still
We're seeing
fail
a
this
1v1
push.
up in the midair somewhere.
And we're gonna see
Good for them
Dance,
to throw
David
him.
Yarker
Mistake.
dueling with Vex and Vid, and he will finally lose out. See you later. Still holding it, and Dan Scott will just corner peek Vidman and drop
Surprise.
him.
Point
Surprise indeed.
contested.
Viewlater
Vex
crossing
super-
60% here. And,
We're seeing VRespawn run double phase right now, which means they don't have too much sustain. We're seeing Spilly drop Levity.
contested.
Vex coming back from that phase super low. One shot would drop him. Again, we're seeing See You Later feedback in. Gonna drop Vex. Swingly goes
Point
down.
contested.
2-on-2. Dan Scott pushing Vid. Both members super low. Kaz goes down.
they get the kill.
Point
Oh, and Vid's gonna
They're
take the
gonna
point, and then he's gonna go down,
Point
giving him
contested.
and his team bad spawn.
Point captured.
70%
Point
now.
contested.
See You Later is definitely holding dominant of this whole point. VRespawn unable to really kind of contest with those 4 Novas.
Right now is the moment. Right now is the moment where See You Later really needed to push hard on that last player.
Oh, and Vex just accidentally demolishes himself. 500 gets picked 3-on-3. Levity super low if he can get picked right. Oh, and he'll go down.
Point
Vedman getting
contested.
finally able to hit something. 2-on-3. We're gonna see David Yarker go down, and Swingley, the
Point
last man standing, is
contested.
gonna once again try and contest. Gonna get a kill on Levity.
Get the
Just
kill.
crabbing around. He may survive. It's unlikely though with Vex
contested.
coming back in, and Kaz will drop him. 91%.
Point
And VRespawn will
captured.
finally flip the point after a long and relentless battle from both teams.
Point
Dan Scott
contested.
going in, doesn't care, headshot, just crabbing around for his life. Vidman still unable to hit the broadside of a barn. Dan Scott and Vidman both go down. Two on and a
contested.
detonator on a phase man gets nothing out of it, and Levy takes the double on David Yarker. Breaking 30% now. VRespawn is starting to rack up some of those points again. Looks like we're gonna see
That's
Swingley
pretty
press
tough.
W by himself, and he'll go down. A shot from Kaznaz is gonna just clack
That's
his
a
head.
huge mistake on the part of the See You Later side.
Point
They do refrag
contested.
that Vex out.
Point contested.
They take out Levity as well.
2-on-2
They
on
might
the
be turning
point.
the tide here.
Kazi got popped, but it's still
Respawn's
going
coming
super
in.
low. He's gonna try and get away. It looks like
Point
See You Later may
captured.
flip this point. I think VRespawn has forgotten how close this round was. 97. Vidman will
contested.
finally be able to contest. He's gonna start crabbing. This is the time. This is the moment.
Could be
Vidman,
last
Vex.
battle.
Vidman goes down. Vex gets a kill. Dan Scott gets a kill on. It looks like
And See You Later.
See You
has
Later's
finished.
gonna take
They
the
won
round.
Orange squad
Fantastic
victory.
performance out of See You Later there. A lot of staggering, but wow, that was just insane. Eliminations looking about 2-1 in favor of VRespawn, but VRespawn losing the round.
Yeah, we just saw See You Later walking on a mountain of their own corpses there, just feeding in fight after fight after fight. VRespawn unable to really get a cohesive, I only got 1 or 2 cohesive like team kills in general. So that's kind of the
Prepare
issue
to
here.
capture the
See You
point.
Later does have a chance. They have to win this next round if they want to have a chance of just taking this to a W for themselves. And it's very clear gods indeed do bleed. See You Later has taken a round, a round off VRespawn. Dan Scott goes down to Vidman. Vibeneer drops Levity 3-on-3. They do have VRespawn has a ton of health advantage here, though. We're seeing some heals being popped. And Vex drops Swingley. So we're just seeing Vibeneer, the last man in here, just trying to crab around. And he'll go down with a clutch shot from Kaznaz. Vibeneer will come in the back and drop Vidman. David Durkee gets the double on Vex. And
unlocking
Kaz is going to
in.
have to phase
5,
out if he wants to save his
4,
life. We're going to
3,
see Levity feeding back
1.
in on the point. He's going to get whittled pretty low by those
He's
Novas.
chipped
Just
away
catch
though.
Yeah, he is indeed getting
If he
chipped
pushed
away.
on him, he might get the kill.
Point
We're
captured.
seeing
Doesn't
Dan
look
Scott
like
over
he
here
can go
press a
for
whole lot of W by himself, feeding it, and he's still surviving right now. Neither of Kaz nor Vid can hit the broadside of a barn. He's still alive, and finally he goes down. Vid
Good man,
finally
gets
getting
that
a
kill.
shot.
3 percentage points
Point
for See You
contested.
Later there though.
Yeah,
VRespawn
See You Later
down
getting
their
a ton of
attack.
percentage off that really long push. Vex and Levity super low, but so are the 2 Novas. We're seeing Vex,
captured.
5 and Inert go down to Vex, finally getting a kill for the first time. I think that's his first kill in this round. Kaz gets another shot on David Yarker. We're starting to see Kaznaz plays really forward position with this phase over here, trying to play some strategies. And you're going to try and get some damage on him coming in. That
Point
EU ping is not working in his
contested.
favor though. We're seeing See You Later just go straight in anyway. Kaz finally gets a shot on Vabinator. Dan Scott goes down to Vidman. Swingley drops
Point
Kaznaz. Swingley goes
contested.
down, gets refragged. David Yarka trying to get a kill, and he will go down. Vidman dodging just enough to allow Levity to get the kill before he goes down. So
Later
38%
seeming
now.
to lose momentum here. They're being a little more scattered, and once again, Dan Scott goes down by Vex. He's refragged out by Vibinator, and See You Later just not sticking together and doing that teamwork that we were seeing in that last round.
Breaking 60% now. See You Later's gotta make some moves if they really want to take this round for
Point
themselves.
contested.
Levity drops Swingley early in the tunnels, and he gets a double
All right,
on
sounds like
Vibinator.
we're losing the audio
Point
from
contested.
Robo. I'm gonna go
Uh,
faster right now.
Point
See Dan
contested.
Scott gets
Can you not
taken
hear
down by
me?
Vidman. Levity is taken down. There.
Hello? Coda?
You were breaking up there. It sounds like you're back now. We got you now.
Alright, so again, breaking almost 90% here. See You Later's running out of time. They gotta touch this point if they want to get. Dan Scott goes down a bad first pick in this fight. We see 3 members of See You Later on the point right now with triple novas, able to make something work. Swingley goes down 2 on 4. All 4 members of VRespawn finally feeding back in. Vibinator goes down. Dan Scott, the last man, David Yoga, the last man standing, will go down, and that will be the round. Oh, as I say that, Dan Scott feeds back in, able to get back in, but unfortunately he will float off the point, and that will be the round, map, and match, going 2-0 in the favor of VRespawn.
But not so easily done. That was intense with See You Later taking a round off of VRespawn on Dyson. Not something that a lot of teams can say that they've done. So
Yeah,
God
exactly.
do bleed, and really impressive showing from
That
See You
was
Later. It's
fun.
unfortunate on the crashes on the prior map, but that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Yep, indeed. So that is not our last game for today. I do believe we have, what, 2 more, at least?
I believe one more for today.
Alright, well, this has been your Alloy announcer, Robo Creator, and your favorite friend, Coda Sleuth. In any case, that will be all for right now. I'll throw it to the outro. See you later, and I hope to see you for the rest of today's games.
Later.
Reach out.